Hey guys, my name is Gabe and I'm from drumbeatsonline.com. Today I'm going to teach you how to play 3 easy linear drum fills. So let's jump right into it. The first fill I want to show you is the sticking pattern right, left, kick over and over again. That's it. So that's pretty simple. And through this whole fill, you're just going to be keeping the sticking pattern right, left, kick over and over again. The tricky part is that we're going to be moving that pattern all around the kit. So it might take a little bit of memorizing, but I think with practice, you'll be able to figure out and get it good. So I'm going to teach you the first part of the fill real quick. And what we're going to do is with your right hand, you're going to hit the snare. With your left hand, you're going to hit the hi-hat, and then you're going to hit the bass drum. After that, you're going to go with your right hand to the rack tom, your left hand to the snare, and then the kick drum again. Together, that would sound like this. Next, we're going to move our right hand to the floor tom, our left hand to the hi-hat, and kick again. And then we're going to move our right hand to the snare and our left hand to the rack tom. Together, that would sound like this. And lastly, we're going to hit the floor tom with our right hand, the snare drum with our right hand, then we're going to hit the kick, and then we're going to hit the floor tom again with our right hand, and then when your left hand comes down on the crash cymbal, that will be the start of a new measure. So technically you're playing the sticking pattern right, left, kick 5.5 times. But that last part would sound like this. So that fill played slow all together would sound like this. I'll play that again for you one more time. So in the context of a beat, it would sound like this. So something I like about that fill is it doesn't have to be super fast and super fancy for it to sound cool. That was pretty slow at 100 BPMs, and I think it still sounded pretty good. So I think if you wanted to slow it down, if you're not comfortable with it, it would still sound great. But if you're feeling awesome about it, you could even speed it up and make it sound even crazier. So the next fill I want to teach you is a pretty similar concept. The sticking pattern is right, left, kick. And that's it. This one is actually a little simpler to memorize, though. I'll show it to you real quick what it sounds like with just the kick and the snare. So that's it. It's just right, left, kick. So what we're going to do with this one is we're going to play one pattern and just repeat it. So the pattern is right hand on the snare drum, left hand on the hi-hat, right hand on the floor tom, left hand on the snare, and then kick. So together it would sound like this. And we're just going to repeat that 3.5 times. So if you played them 3 times together, it would sound like this. So I'll play it to you up to speed within the context of a beat. So for the last fill, we're going to be combining both sticking patterns. So we're going to start off by doing the pattern we just did, which was right hand snare, left hand hi-hat, right hand floor tom, left hand snare, and kick like this. And then we're going to break into the right-left kick pattern. And during this pattern, all of your left hands are going to be on the snare. And with your right hand, you're pretty much just going to be moving it from different drums around the kit. So it's going to start off with rack tom, snare, kick, and then your right hand's going to go to the floor tom. Your left hand's going to stay on the snare and then kick. Then your right hand's going to go to the hi-hat. Your left hand's going to stay on the snare, then kick. And then your right hand's going to go back to the floor tom, and then your left hand's going to stay on the snare and then kick, crash. So together, that's going to sound like this. So played up to speed, it would sound like this. Or played in a beat, it would sound like this. So the really cool thing about these fills is that you don't have to play them super fast. I'm playing them at 100 BPMs, and they sound pretty cool to me, and that's not a very fast tempo. So feel free to experiment with it a little bit. If you're having a tough time, slow it down, and it'll still sound cool. And if you're feeling really good about it, speed it up, and it'll sound pretty crazy. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please go to drumbeatsonline.com for more lessons like this. I can't wait to see you guys next time. See ya.